Oh, hello neighbors. Today we're going to talk about bonus entitlement. I will lay out the numbers, I will break it down for you, and then I'll show you all the numbers at the end of this video. So hang out if you want to learn how to buy your second home in the VA loan. This is not an offer to lend. This is literally an example. So if you want an offer to lend, you got to fill out an application, get your credit pulled, submit some documents, have some more real conversations, and then we can make that happen for you. But this is not an offer to lend. Bonus entitlement is seriously leftover entitlement. It's not tied to anything else other than how much entitlement you've already used and the new county you want to buy your home in. For this example, we're going to use King County because it's a high cost county. And in Washington, the Pierce, King, and Snohomish County, all are high cost counties. So the conforming loan limit is higher, which means you get more entitlement to use your VA loan with. In King County, the conforming loan limit is north of $1 million. So here's your King County number. Once you got your conforming loan limit for whatever county you live in, you multiply that by 0.25, and then you will get the amount of entitlement you have in that county. So here is the entitlement number for King County, $259,325. That's a lot of entitlement. Next, you're going to get your COE from va.gov, and you're going to look at the lines in the middle of it that tell you how many homes you've bought. They'll have entitlement numbers next to them or how much entitlement is tied up or guaranteed with that loan. You're going to pull that number out, and then you're going to subtract it from the entitlement in the county. So for our sakes, let's say I've used $90,000 worth of entitlement already. We're going to take $259,325, and we're going to subtract my already used entitlement. Let's just call it $90,000. And we're going to get the entitlement we have left over in that county. So for our sake of this example, it is $169,325 worth of entitlement. The next step is you multiply that by 4, and you get how much your next VA loan could be. At this point, right now, if this number is big enough, you can go shopping and no down payment, no PMI, and all of the perks of being inside the VA loan with your second home. Let's say the home that you want costs more than how much entitlement you have or how much VA loan you have, because $677,300 is not enough for a second home if you're fancy, or you live in Washington and in King County. What you're going to do is you're going to find the price of your second home. Let's just call it an even $700,000 home. You take the cost of your new home, you subtract $677,300 amount of your new VA loan, and you get what's left over. Now, this is outside of the VA loan. For this example, $22,700 is outside of the VA loan. Then you multiply that by 0.25, and you will get $5,675 of down payment you need to put down to insure the whole $700,000 amount underneath the VA loan. Because once you use up all your entitlement, whatever that next home costs outside of the VA loan, you need to put down 25%, and that's the math. Now your next home is inside of the VA loan. It ain't crazy. So let's show you everything together. Screenshot this if you will. If you want to have a conversation about this, all of my contact info is in the description of the video. Grab your COE from va.gov, and we could help you figure out what your next home could be. Share this so a veteran that needs to find this can. If you want to watch another video, click here. If you want to subscribe, click here. All of the watch, like, shares, subscriptions, and comments, all of that help us grow this channel. I'm Byron Thomas, a veteran and a loan officer from Be My Neighbor Mortgage. Peace.